AITA for leaving my husband at our lake house with his family. My husband and I own a lake house that we spend most of our free time at when it's warm. We go there over the winter to check on it and do any basic maintenance that is required. It is not set up for winter living. We often invite friends and family over. We have almost 2 acres of land and there is lots of room to park an RV or set up a tent. The house has a septic tank for the toilet. All the other water goes to a gray water tank we use for the garden and lawn. We only use bio-safe products. We have a very well built and ventilated outhouse for when we have people over. So last weekend was the one where we went out to get the house ready for the spring and summer. We ordered the water truck to fill our tank, the propane guys to fill up that tank. We ran water through the pipes to flush them out and get them ready to use. And his mom and dad showed up with his brother and his family, which would be fine except it was a cold and shitty weekend, so they didn't want to set up tents and stay outside. I asked him why they were here. He said that he told them we were going out and they sort of invited themselves out. They didn't bring out much besides some sandwiches and a bunch of beer. They didn't understand why we didn't have any of the water toys ready. There was still ice on the lake. I asked my husband to tell them that we were not ready for guests and that they needed to leave or help. He wouldn't do it, so I left. I said I needed to run to the store. I took my car and went to the grocery store 5 blocks from my house. It is an Asian market with great sushi. I think my husband expected me to just be going to the gas station a mile from the lake. I left him out there to prep the house and deal with his guests. He is upset now that I left without telling him that I wasn't coming back, that he had to do all the work by himself, that he had to clean the house by himself. He said his family thought I was rude not to stick around and host. I did not invite them. I told him that the house was not ready for guests. I told him that we did not have enough toilet paper for 8 people. He knew that we only had food for the 2 of us for the weekend. I think it's his fault and his problem. Should I have sucked it up and taken one for the team, or am I the asshole?